Okay, this is the 2012 June GCSE Maths Higher paper. It's the paper 1, the non-calculator paper. So this is the first of the questions, and let's just go straight for it. Remember, all of these are non-calculator questions. So the first one, someone wants to find out the types of films. So he wants to know what types of films people like best. Right? He's going to ask whether they like comedy films, action films, or science fiction films, or musical films. So there are 4 different types of films he's interested in. The first part of the question says, design a suitable table, keyword table, for a data collection sheet he could use to collect his information, or collect this information. Alright, so the keyword there is table. A lot of people in this question, when they first see it, according to the mark scheme, one of the things that they did straight away was they started creating a question, but the question itself said design a table. So in any sort of table, we want to think about what we want to get. We want to find out how many people like any of those 4 different types of movies. And the types of film, that's what I'll put here, types of film. Now the types of film are comedy, action, science fiction, and musicals. Now the 2 other columns, this one is tally and this one is frequency. And that's it. 2 marks easily there. Okay, going on to part B. Sam collects his data by asking 10 students in his class at school. So he collects his data on films and what films people like by asking 10 students at school. This might not be a good way to find out the types of films people like best. Give one reason why. Well, one obvious reason why is that too small a sample size. Okay, so he's only asked 10 people, so it's too small a sample size. Now I know this only asks for one reason, but just to get you to think about this, we could say, alright, in addition to it's too small a sample size, 10 people is too few, right? We could say that, like, he asks 10 students in his class, so he's only asking people in his class, people in his age range, so he needs to use a wider age range, and that's the reason we could put he should use a wider age range. It's very unlikely people in his class might like musicals. He might get some, but there are fewer students or people in his class might like science fiction or things of that sort. Okay, this is a pretty straightforward question and very easy to get lose marks in this. This one here, remember, it's a table. Look out for the word table or questionnaire, right, and act on that. A lot of people lost all the marks on this by doing a questionnaire, right, and this one, it's pretty obvious, but read the question, think about it, use a bit of common sense, and you'll get it. Make sure you get the marks.